Hey, my name is Royal,
And I'm Alexis.
and welcome to Coronavirus in a Nutshell.
So, what is the coronavirus?
Well, let me explain. The coronavirus, also known as COVID-19, is a respiratory illness that can spread from person to person. The coronavirus mainly spreads between people who are in close contact with one another within about 6 feet. The respiratory droplets produced when an infected person coughs or sneezes. The virus can also be contracted by touching a surface or object that has the virus on it, and then touching your nose, mouth, or your eyes.
Wait, a virus? What is that, anyways?
Well, Alexis, unlike bacteria, the virus is not a living disease, but a protein molecule with DNA or RNA inside it. Viruses can infect other healthy cells and use them as a host to multiply into more viruses.
Oh no. It's like a zombie apocalypse.
Basically, yeah. However, viruses can be cut down by foam, but can't be killed by antibiotics because it's not a bacteria.
Like washing your hands?
Yep, like washing your hands with soap.
Do you think I have it? I think I've been sneezing for a while.
No need to panic. The major symptoms are sore throat, severe loss, shortness of breath, severe fever, and a dry cough. If you seem to have all of these symptoms, you would want to call a doctor immediately.
Alright, but how can I get myself and others safe from the coronavirus?
You can stay 6 feet away from everybody, and as I've said before, if you're sick and it seems like you might have the virus, call the doctors immediately. Some things you would also want to do during this pandemic is to wash your hands with soap and warm water for at least 20 seconds. Try to keep yourself busy during this quarantine, physical distancing, do your research before jumping to a conclusion related to COVID-19. Only use hand sanitizer that's at least 65% alcohol when there's no soap and water nearby, and donate blood and food to help others.
Okay, now I know what the virus is, the symptoms, and how to protect myself from it, like staying indoors. What else can you tell me about it?
What else to tell you? Probably what not to do, including to start hoarding, panic buying, go outside a lot, be in big crowds, shake hands with others, physical touch. However, we can also discuss the similarities between COVID-19 and climate change.
Whoa, climate change? I also heard there's other issues happening in the world too. But what do COVID-19 and climate change have anything in common?
Well, one thing they have in common is that they're both on a global scale. Climate change affects the entire world, and COVID-19 can affect all human life on Earth. Another similarity between the two is that they both disproportionately impact communities of color.
Oh, are there any other similarities?
Yes, there is. Public health is also something the two have in common. From climate change affecting the food we eat, the water we drink, the air we breathe, and the weather experience, it creates a drastic change in our health as a whole world. While the coronavirus affects our respiratory system, which causes difficulty breathing.
Is that all of them?
Nope, there is one more thing that I can think of, and that's that governments have sided with corporations instead of prioritizing our health. By this, it means that government prioritizes profit and money from different corporations instead of our health that is being affected by this pandemic.
Oh wow, I never knew there were many similarities between the two. But is that all to talk about, Royal?
Yup, but I also have one more thing to say to those who are watching. If you are interested in being a part of a big movement to create a change in the world, be a part of the next climate strike starting from Wednesday 22nd to the 24th. For more information, go to youthversusapocalypse.org and help create a change for the future. Well, that concludes this episode with Royal and Alexis. Now with this information, let's stop this virus together. See you next time, everyone.